Hi everyone and welcome to Biz Talk. My name is Krishendaye and I'm here at Kiss by Glitter Cosmetics. So if you want to learn how she gets down to business and a lot more information about her products and services, stay tuned and let's talk. Alright, hi everyone, welcome to Biz Talk. I am here with the owner of Kiss by Glitter Cosmetics and she is here to tell us how she gets down to business. So let's get started. Hi.
Hi,
And what's your name?
my name is Christina Powell Williams,
Okay.
and I am the CEO of Kiss by Glitter Cosmetics.
Okay, awesome. So what motivated you to start this business?
All right, so my motivation behind Kiss by Glitter Cosmetics was really job opportunity in Jamaica. It is very hard for a person to go to college that went to college for 5 years for you to come out and work for liquor for nothing. I don't know, say, I saw it go.
Yeah.
And I was always the type of person that wanted to be her own boss. And the mixture of wanting to be my own boss, didn't want to work for anybody, and just, lacking of job opportunity here in Jamaica, I decided that, you know what, I'm going to start my own business. Makeup, I've always loved the makeup. From
Can see
I lash the on knee from them days there. We used to go into my mother draw, she had a draw. I used to draw the draw and take out, you remember those black compact powders what I'm usually selling at the wholesale?
Yes. Mirror in it.
Every little girl didn't know that little compact mirror. I used to go in there and teeth out the makeup. So just being a graduate, my passion for makeup, I put both of them together and Kiss by Glitter was born.
That is lovely. Thank you for sharing that. All right. So how did you initially start this?
All right. So startup as it relates to funds. I usually, when I was in college, we went on work and travel programs and, literally just save up while I was away, after, finishing, well, not really finishing, but while in college, I was like, you know what, I need to have an income when I leave. And in my third year, I went on a work and travel program, save up some money, went in Walmart, pick up some products.
Wow.
Remember, I had
No idea, right?
I had no idea. I didn't ask anybody. Nobody helped me.
Wow.
I just knew that I had to figure it out.
Had to, yes.
And I just grabbed some products. And I came back to Jamaica and I flipped it, and it worked for my third year. And for my fourth year, I did this again, and it just keep flipping. It keep rolling from then. It's just rolling.
Oh, good. That is so nice. Have you ever felt lost in the process though?
All right. So I have been lost for some time before really getting Kiss by Glitter off the ground. Actually, backstory, Kiss by Glitter was actually named Dramatic Glow Cosmetics. I actually had a partner. Yes, when we started, the idea came to me, and I had a close friend who we had decided that we were going to partner and do the business together.
Okay.
So for persons who know me and know from where I'm coming from, y'all would know Kiss by Glitter as Dramatic Glow Cosmetics.
Wow. And how long ago was that?
This was in 2017.
Wow.
Yes, it was. I will never forget this, and I would tell everybody I started selling cosmetics on the side of the road 2017 December. Literally put out table right in front of Giscom Sports in a half a tree.
Look where you are right now.
Look at us.
Oh my gosh, the power in waiting and the process.
And I'm telling you guys, there are days that, as I said, based on that, what happened, we had a falling out. It didn't work. And, I was going to give up the business at that point because I'm like, it didn't work. It didn't work out as how you wanted.
Right.
And, I just said, what, this is what I want. And I just have to go and I just got to get what I need to get.
Yes, you have to do that because you might never know where it takes you. Were you working or going to school at that time?
Okay, well, I was in college, as I mentioned before, and I went on the work and travel program. And when I came back, I finish up school. And then it was the last year now of school because I'd save up that money.
Right.
And then the second year, I save up the money, and then I was in school. I believe I was out of school at that point because the December was when I really had a conflict with my partner. So really and truly is 2018 January was when. So by that time I had finished with school. Yeah, I'd finished with school by that time. Yeah.
Okay. So how long did it take for you to decide that you're gonna dive in full time? This apart from what you've been, doing and going through at that time.
All right. So after when I did the side of the road and the feedback from strangers and the support, that just drives me up to this day. My customers, persons who keep coming back, persons keep motivating me, the DMs, the phone calls, all of that just kind of pushes me to, continue. So I would say I really dived in the January after the whole incident, and I just kept going from there.
Yeah, that's it. Because not only the drive that you have, but who you are, your personality, and the love that you have for it. Because once you have a passion for what you do,
listen, once your job or whatever livelihood you have doesn't feel like a job, it feels something that you enjoy doing.
Right.
You have the least amount of push or energy you need to give because it comes so naturally because you love to do it.
Exactly.
You understand? And to be honest, I am passionate about makeup.
I can see.
I'm not a makeup artist per se. At one point I actually was saying, okay, I'm going to be an artist. I'm going to dive in. But to be honest, it's hard to manage the business and to be the artist. So you know what? I rather manage a business and then I'll have recommended makeup artists that I do work with, and I do recommend.
Right.
So yeah.
What are some challenges you faced as a business owner?
Okay, so as a business owner, especially for small businesses, a lot of persons would say, okay, there are loan opportunities out there, or you can easily, go into a bank and borrow a loan. And I feel like financing here in Jamaica, it's very hard with all the yellow tapes, the red tapes. It's not as easily for you to, if you're going through a rough patch, you can just, go borrow a loan. So I feel like, and then to be honest, sometimes you do, especially with businesses, have rough patches where you would need some form of financial income or some financial help. Right. And I feel like that is one of the main challenge that I do face. But I believe for me personally, it's really God and my family. They have been the backing of any financial help I might need. I can always turn to them, and they always help me out. And then I survived because I would tell anybody who survived COVID that they are real business owners, especially small business. And I'm telling you, I kept my store at 3 Hillview throughout the whole of COVID, and I just had finished that store 2019.
I used to watch your stories, how you've been renovating and doing all kind of changes.
And I'm telling you, for the first 2 months, money run. But as the March hit in,
oh wow,
I can't even tell you how I didn't manage to pay the bills.
Well, God did it, right? God did it. You have to just trust the process and go through everything.
Yeah.
And that is so good. It's such an inspiring story.
Thank you.
Trust me. But how do you market the business though?
All right. So my main marketing focus is social media because social media has now become a great tool to use in businesses. And pretty much that's where I really get my marketing from. You have Facebook ads. Right. I also work with a lot of influencers I've used. I've worked with certain popular websites or social sites also to help drive the business. Definitely know that, we are growing, we have a bigger space, we're a bigger name. I usually always say, no, my little business, I'm stop to my little
No,
business
man,
no more, no,
no, man, I
because
can't say
my
like a
business don't
businessman.
look no more.
No.
This is
You
medium
have to, you
size
have
and
to
we're
speak
getting
it.
there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I feel like, going forward, I most definitely would be pushing more of a wider scope of maybe do radio ads, TV ads,
You
billboards.
should.
Listen, you start small and
And you
you
gradually
build.
go up.
Listen,
Yes.
all of this, it didn't come overnight. It's a lot of tears, a lot of work, a lot of sweat,
Exactly.
sleepless nights, and a lot of praying.
A lot of people
A
don't
lot
know
of
that,
praying. Yeah, man. Listen, like I didn't come from wealth. I created my wealth. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not a rich girl. You know what I mean? But I am somebody who had find a way. You have to find a way that works for you and how to use it to help yourself to become successful.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, nobody's handing out anything.
Nobody
You
at
understand what I'm
all.
saying?
Nobody's there to push you.
So you have to be the one to motivate you. You have to be the marketer. You have to be the accountant.
Can
You
I
have
tell
to
you?
be the
Everything.
salesperson. You understand what I'm saying? It is hard, guys, but it is definitely worth it.
It is worth it.
It is worth it when you
Yes.
look back and to see where you're coming from. It that's what also helps to drive and to motivate you and to push you to know that you can do this and you can go further.
Excellent. Yes, that is true. And you spoke about social media, and that leads me to my next question. So, how does your business benefit from social
All right,
media?
so from using social media, we have benefit from exposure, awareness, brand building. Like somebody can say Kiss by Glitter and they know exactly who we are. Is highly focused on customer service and customer retention. So we do have a good name out there. We do have a good reputation out there.
About it.
And and social media has helped us to position ourselves in and to showcase or to put us in that spotlight,
especially since technology has taken over so much now.
Oh yes, man. Like every business, I think, no, if you're not using social media as a tool, no,
then what are you doing?
Yeah, like you're losing money. You're losing profits. There's profits that can be gained by just putting a little time, a little effort in using social media as a tool.
Because you can run your ads on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, so
TikTok.
TikTok. Can we talk about TikTok?
Oh, and I don't know half a TikTok, but I still try. I still try. I try.
Yeah, definitely. It is a good thing.
Yeah, man.
Social media has.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, social media has opened the doors to so much opportunity.
Right.
So much job creation. Exactly. If you just find the time to do your research, and I'm telling you, social media,
it's great.
It's great. It's great.
That's probably not even the word to use, but,
but you get it. You get it.
So what makes your business unique?
So my business is unique because of my personality, as you can see.
Definitely.
I try to tie my personality in every aspect of the business. I try to ensure that my business is customer oriented. I try to ensure that satisfaction is the utmost important. And I feel like portraying that and emphasizing on that is what makes my business Kiss by Glitter Cosmetics.
Say it again. Say it again.
It's by Glitter Cosmetics. And you know what happened? Every time when I do go out and I do wear like my branded shirts and stuff, people always say Kiss by Glitter Cosmetics. How you come up with that name? I'm like, listen, when you shop with us, you are kissed by glitter. Yeah, wow. Glitter fire. Or you're just pretty.
It's a perfect name. Exactly for what you sell and your service. It's a great name. So what are the 3 top priorities in your business?
Okay, so customer service, number 1. Customer retention, number 2. And I try to have affordable prices. I try to keep my prices affordable. You guys know makeup.
Right, and makeup ain't cheap.
It ain't cheap. But I try to ensure that I carry good qualities that I know and brands that I know works. It will give you what you need, and that is what I focus on.
Lovely. Right. So down to the last two, business related, into that deep part of it. What problem does your business solve?
All right. So my business, especially, there are different aspects of my business based on whatever products that we carry. But if I should focus on skincare, which is one of our top sellers or products that sell, is that this offers customers, that have issues with certain problems, skin problems.
Right.
We do refer, we do recommend different products that can help with that. Um, and that's pretty much one aspect of what we would say we help the general public,
because it's skin, right?
exactly,
It
the
goes on
skin,
and so that's the
and
main
everybody wants nice skin.
part. Who doesn't?
Exactly, who doesn't? And to be honest, not everybody born with nice skin. Some of us have to work and put in a little bit more effort to have or to maintain such nice skin. And I feel like that is very important, especially in the beauty industry.
Exactly.
And that level of status, or that look, because listen, everybody want pretty skin.
Yeah, because it enhances your beauty. Why not?
Exactly. And then what I love about this business too, you have the part where the natural people, then the people them who, I'm gonna wear makeup, but we have skincare that would help
you
to add and help
skin.
to boost your skin. And then you have the person that will say, sure, I'm not the time for skincare, but listen, we'll have the makeup can cover it up.
Right. So you can one after the other, right?
Yeah, it's the best of all worlds.
Yes. So what advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs?
All right, for advice, I would say, first of all, put God first.
Always.
In no matter what you do, put Him first. Trust in Him. Do something that you love, right? See what you love and how you can profit on that. I would encourage them to, don't listen to the noise. Don't listen. It's kind of hard sometimes, because sometimes you want to tell a family member, you want brainstorm with somebody. But I would say try and find persons who are driven, like other entrepreneurs who are driven.
Circle,
try to get abreast of, try to keep certain cliques, get couple links, always do your research. As social media opens a wide door for everybody. The internet opens a wide door. There's so many different sites that you can, there's so many different ways you can flip a dollar. In the modern world, a lot of persons would have said, "But why am I not have the money?" Start small. Start small. You understand? Do your little saving. You have to try.
You have to, because you might never know where it takes you. So you spoke about linking and links and stuff like that. So which company do you dream of collaborating with?
Let me see. To be honest, I love Mirror Mirror. Like, as another makeup brand, I love Mirror Mirror, where it would have been good if, like, maybe all the makeup stores could come together and do something. Yeah. I mean, I know they have like the Beauty Expo, which I haven't been a part of yet because of trying to stabilize Kiss by Glitter. Because COVID came and hit, getting a new store, and I just rebrand. We just rebrand and got a bigger store. So it's like I haven't really get a chance to really settle to say, we can, do something, or, reach out, or, like, I feel like, the pie is big and everybody can eat a piece of the pie, but I feel like if we come together, as small businesses, it can be greater. You understand what I say? So yeah.
Okay, so how is the entrepreneur life?
Oh, rough. It is rough. I'm telling you, it's not a bed of roses. But at the end, it is worth it, definitely. I must say everybody experiences different.
True.
Or challenges are different. I think the hardest part are the most rough part are the most difficult part
The rocky
is
part.
the end amount when you
Oh wow, talk about that again.
have
then.
to pay the overheads. I think that part is rough. And then, you have days when you do good, like you make a whole lot of money and you're good, and then you have days where you don't make no sale. And sometimes that kind of puts you down because so boy, nobody not come by today,
Yeah.
boy, rough.
It's all of
And you
this.
know, say a month 10 next week and you have rent.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, you just always have to trust God and just keep going and just know that you're going to make it no matter what.
Mhm.
And as I always say, it goes back to try to ensure that you have good customer service, you
Number
have
one.
good customer retention, because at the end of the day the customers are who help us to be where we are,
That's correct.
generating sales and stuff like that, that help the business, that drive the business. And I feel like if Jamaicans are more customer oriented, I think we would be better. It will be better because, to be honest, and that was also one of the reasons why I decided that I am going to go into makeup, because I felt like back then, the ball game kind of changed up a little bit.
much.
But back then, customer service, it was like a take it or leave it situation. And
Yeah.
I'm like, no man, I need to have somewhere where persons come, they feel welcome, they feel comfortable, whatever problems or issues they have, we can try to, satisfy or, recommend products and stuff like that can, help them,
Right.
because at the end of the day, the customer is why we are here.
Yes, that is so true. So, 3 words to describe you.
Independent, reliable, and honest.
I love that. I love it because you have to be. It's all about you, right? So why
Yes.
not?
Yes, you have to.
So
be.
if you didn't choose this path, right?
Mhm.
What would be your career choice?
Well, before, as a child, I wanted to be a nurse, but then with the whole blood, the blood parts, after growing up, that wasn't that whole,
You switch from it.
yeah, I was like, and then when I started UTech, I had no clue. I just know that I needed to go to college,
Mhm.
and I was always business minded person, because when I was in high school, we used to sell lick a lollipop. And we used to sell lick a
You see, it's
gizada.
a long time.
Yeah,
This is in your
man,
blood,
a
though.
long time. And hey, me a man hustler, a
Long time. It's in
long
your blood,
time.
man.
So
Do you have any other talents? Any other skills? Or
let me see. I know sign language. I don't know if you consider that as a skill.
No, it is.
So I know how
and
to
everybody
speak
know how to do that.
with persons who are not, what do they call them, like nonverbal,
Right.
yeah. So I know
Yeah,
sign
that's
language.
cool.
That's something that a lot of
That's
persons don't know
interesting.
about me.
Yeah, a lot of persons don't know how to do it.
yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Most times when they're talking and I jump in, they're like, they're so excited to know that somebody who actually speaks
Yeah.
know how to communicate with them. So
Mhm.
I feel like that is something unique
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, it is unique because, as I stated, I know everybody can do that, and it takes time.
Yes.
And it's a technique.
Yes,
right?
it is.
So that's good. So last question is: in which other country would you set up business?
Let me see. I've always think of like another Caribbean country. Barbados or Trinidad.
Mhm.
When I reach overseas, it.
Why not? What you think?
Listen, slow and steady. I
of
believe
course.
in slow and steady. So you build. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
mean, yes, you want the brand to be an international brand,
Mhm.
but it can be local, then
Of course.
Caribbean, then international.
Right.
Right?
So in regards to international, we're in which?
Oh,
country?
like more like the US.
Okay.
Of course, the
Mhm.
US definitely.
Mhm.
I like New Jersey.
Oh,
I do
so
like
do you think
New
it would
Jersey.
work there if you
In New
should?
Jersey? Of course. I
So
mean, what I did though, I actually do have another business.
Mhm.
It is Zaria's Pure Beauty Goat Oil.
Guys, nice to this.
So this is all natural oil that I
Mhm.
make. The brand is Zaria's Pure Beauty. It's actually is my daughter business. I'd open a business for
Wow, look
her.
Guys,
Yes, listen to me.
investment.
Generation wealth.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
telling you.
All about that.
You have to. It's not just for us. it's for them to enjoy too.
Yes,
You understand? You can follow the page, Zaria's Pure Beauty. In months coming up, we will do shampoo, condition, hair moisturizer, herbal tea, and we have the famous growth oil. You can go check out the page because they sell like hot bread.
This is so inspiring.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I really appreciate you talking to everyone in regards to what you do, because finally we'll get to find out how you get down to business, right?
Listen, guys, I would tell a young person, keep going. Online, social media, you can find your clique and you just work on it and
right. So I thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Me. So I wish you all the best.
Thank you. I appreciate
in your business because I've been observing what you do. I've been watching from ever since you're at Hillview.
Hillview is another story, but she's gonna have to come back and redo an interview about that
because your journey is so inspiring. Because seeing your growth is just so amazing.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for what you do.
I appreciate it.
And continue to do what you love.
Thank you.
And everything will fall in place and work out for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. So guys, there you have it. That is Biz Talk, where we get down to business. Good talk.